So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely.
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I really like the look of this fellow, João Pedro, Peter. He has a lovely brand of flair, skillful, quick, composed, always looking to exploit spaces in and around the box. I expect to see him getting heavily involved with his side's attacking play here.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. So off we go then. Martinelli.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Martinelli. And it's Danilo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Savinho. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Brazil with the corner, they're first. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Flashes it. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can clear it away. Has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
It's not an especially good pass, that. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, that's well spotted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good ball. And he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
nicely weighted ball. Oh, cracking ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Sabinho. Danilo. He's picked his way through. Early ball. Surely now! Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
No goals as yet. Renan Lodi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's João Pedro. And that's a good ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a sharp pass.
Brazil are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this time. Tries a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Danilo. Now it's Savino. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Too much on that, it's gone out. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Renan Lodi. Oh, that's a key interception. Brazil looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. It's a promising position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the ball's gone astray. Savinho. Cross in. No, that's been intercepted. Renan Lodi promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely spread. Marquinhos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Dink through. Savinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brazil have their second corner now.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Brazil are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Brazil really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Martinelli! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. South Africa are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's João Pedro. He's looking wide. Smoothly does it. And it's Marquinhos. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In towards the back. He's got full. Oh, taken with style. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
cross. Pass somewhat off target. Almost an hour gone. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And that has put paid to that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh no, this does not look good. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Now, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
South Africa can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinelli tries to play it through. Played it early. That has been knocked clear. Shifted it to the flank. South Africa do have a chance to counter here. Just about up to 75 minutes.
South Africa really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
He's gone for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. And he's intervened well there. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 22. Camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Brazil will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's found a way past. He's having a go! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Brazil are almost home and dry now. Spread neatly, and he's straight offside. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance for a shot! It's in! It's just about how many. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gets into some space. Caught offside that time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's having a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Rafinha gets it clear. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Stood up well to him there. It's played through for him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And time is up. Brazil really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Linton taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, that was impressive. Match that. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone... Decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's got his cross in. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's away. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That's a cute ball. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 4, Neymar.
Brazil make the perfect start. They are already ahead. It's a really well-measured ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Martinelli picks it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Up he goes! No mistake! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
'Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's João Pedro, and that could set him on his way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tsimikas just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's been shifted off it. Searching pass he's played there, and he's intervened well there. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here. And here's Martinelli. And he's managed to get free. Takes aim and crosses. Vlachodimos claims it. Safe hands.
Brazil clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Martinelli clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or...
He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nice physical challenge. Greece finding their passes. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Martinelli does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. This looks promising. It's crossed into the middle. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Neymar. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Brazil are having a ball here. And he's got the beating of his man. Now, and a chance! And it's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 14.
Greece playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Renan Lodi swung over, and that's put paid to a promising move. Martinelli! Martinelli! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Simicas. And here's the chance to counter. He's tried one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and
just a quick
take it on
reminder
further.
today, please refrain from
Brazil
talking
lead
outside
by
this
3
stadium.
in a game
Thank you
all
very
about
much for your
goals. It's
cooperation.
so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
We're underway again. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Greece clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Crossed in early. And out it comes again.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a goal kick. Short changes him with that pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pedro, Martinelli in acres of space out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bakasetas. Danilo has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Some really good ball movement, or good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Savinho, can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Renan Lodi, nicely intercepted. Looking to play him in. And it's Danilo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Savinho receives it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substitution for Greece. Number 14, Pavlidis. Coming on to replace him is number 9. Substitution in progress.
He's in a great position here. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. And he plays one through. It's a promising position. And that's a good ball. There's the shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Nick. Big chance! Straight at the keeper.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Greece. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Mandela.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitutions taking place.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to get it clear. Brazil will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. But there's going to be another change here. Endrick to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Great defending, strong and determined. Danilo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar, good purposeful running this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And he is going into that little black book. Stood up well to him there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's picked it up out wide. 5 minutes left on the clock. Here it is, crossed in. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar has it in a wide position. Tries a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Nice bit of trickery. Shoots! Oh, bang on target.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's done very well to take that back. Showing good feet. Laid out to the left flank. Now here's the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
That's gone loose. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is the last effort of the game. Brazil are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Volunteers for
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Austria braced for their anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response.
Escalação do Brasil. Camisa 4, Neymar.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
João Pedro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played out to the left flank, and he was quick to react. Now it's Gregoric. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Lima. Shot could be on. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Tries to pass it through. A big chance! It's loose. In he goes again! And another try! Header from Lima! A finish right from the top draw. And it's Austria who go ahead.
Lima duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Danilo. That is good alertness. Now it's on Arnautovic. Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Gregoric. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's João Pedro. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's in a great position here. In it comes. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Martinelli. Neymar is herring after that one. Now this is Arnautovic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Austria really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Alaba. Austria upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. And they're...
Great chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Crossed into the middle. Chance, surely! Brazil awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking for the run. Savinho. And it's going to be another one. Brazil have their third corner. Neymar goes short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Arnautovic. And here's Savinho. Very nicely done. Savinho! Now, who's got a chance? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Posh. Now it's Laimer. That looks a decent ball. And this is Arnautovic. Shoots! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Austria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's really well manoeuvred. He's on it, can he get away? Strong challenge, that could leave a mark.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Back into the centre. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Sabitzer. He came in hard, very hard. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de camiseta amarela. Dirija-se ao centro de informações. Substituição em andamento.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Just eases him off the ball. Linton, nicely shaped ball. This ended up in no man's land. Austria are looking to break at pace. Oh, good spread. Now it's Baumgartner. That's good play. Now the cross. And he's taking no chances there. And that could set him on his way. Baumgartner. He's had it taken off him. Linton. Danso. And it's Lima. João Pedro. And it's been played through. Nice interception, well timed. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession...
He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Renan Lodi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He's picked his way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lima looking to run onto it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Danilo. And he's been shifted off it. Austria can't breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Alaba gets across to intercept that. Great work on the overlap. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Savinho. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's through, now is he in? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Danso. That's a throw.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9, camisa 10.
Nice looking ball.
Camisa 22.
No, that was never going to make it.
Deixando o campo para a
And they've got
entrada
rid.
de camisa
What a throw
41,
in.
camisa 18, camisa 20. Teremos uma substituição.
Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. 75 minutes played. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Richarlison. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Sabitzer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Schmidt. And it's Lima. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rafinha. Looking to play him in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's João Pedro. Can he get it through? Shot a goal! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Corner number 4 coming up here. Austria have the chance to go the other way. Austria clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lima.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries from distance. And the number on the board is 3. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's made its way to him. He's away. Decent chance! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that's it. Brazil cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, for his versatility and his nous. He'll be switching between so many different positions depending on whether his team has possession. He's just very effective on the ball as a breaker of lines.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. So it's down to business here. Martinelli. That's going right the way across. Tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar. And he shoots! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Ukraine are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Zinchenko. Well timed, excellent interception. Change of plan here, perhaps. Renan Lodi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Renan Lodi. Joelinton. Now it's Savinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Produces a cross. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's forced to go back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
João Pedro is offering a wry smile there.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aimed beyond the defence. Incoming to a mighty effort! It's in! Ukraine are level! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Joe Linton. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Martinelli.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mudryk is in a really good position out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's on it. Can he get away? It's a promising position. Flings in across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Ukraine were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Deep cross. Cleared away. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. And he's whipped it across. And that has been cleared. And the pass is intercepted. That has not gone well. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Danilo. Tries to play it through. Crossed in early. And it's claimed by the keeper. Half-time getting close now. Zinchenko. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Neymar. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, really good feet. He has found and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Brazil certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Mudryk. It's gone out for a throw-in. Can he get on the end of this? Great work on the overlap. That's the throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he lines up, he gets big! And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. All square.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed
competitive,
in the
certainly,
area shown
and
this
a
map.
goal each.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Second period then underway. Dovbik does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pass somewhat off target. And he's gone backward here. This looks promising. Linton played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. Savinho!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Mudryk gets into a good position. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Zinchenko. And here's Mudryk. Oh, red, nice interception. Danilo. And now the breakaway. Played out to the right. Great vision. Danilo with the cross. That has been knocked clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Martin goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
22, Gabriel Martinelli.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Rafinha to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rodrigue. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Knocks it into space. Now it's Dovbik. Played up towards the front line. Can he find the finish? Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's with the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. A searching ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here.
Ukraine really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
For Ukraine.
I think they just have to keep
Number
forcing
8.
the issue and they'll get
Coming
clinical.
on the field is number 20.
Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He is through here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Pujalski. Gabriel. Oh, important interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Modric! Oh, off the bar!
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 7, Modric. Number 15, Seleção. Coming on the field, number 14, number 26.
There's the crossfield ball.
Yarmolenko.
Zinchenko gets over and
Substitutions taking
intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Brazil have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Rafinha could try cutting inside here. Flashes it across. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Strong running down that left flank. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Zinchenko. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Brazil, number 20, Richarlison.
Brazil take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is that. Brazil have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. João Pedro taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Brazil leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good